So in this case, it's black's turn to move. Okay, so remember, as a hint, kind of look for free pieces, and then look for ways to attack the king, and then look for the 4 tactics, which are pin, skewer, fork, and discover, check, or discover attack. Okay, so I'll give you guys a hint. Okay. So in this, a lot of black's pieces are around the king, right? So you can try to find a way to attack the king, or maybe even checkmate it from this. Okay. And don't be. Another hint is that I just wanted to say real quickly is don't be afraid to give up material. Okay, if you can get something better than the material. So like if you give up 3 points, get up 3 points, then that's a good sign. Okay, so that's a good idea. Okay, so that's a good idea, but the problem is there's the queen is also defending it, right? So at the end, the queen will just take it, okay, and then white's winning. A good idea. So I'll go over that. I'll just go over that now, okay? In this case, what happens is that you take this. You thought this, right? And then this. So this was your answer, right? Yeah, you're right. This is a check. The problem is that the queen can just take it, and now there's no real attack because if the queen tries to do some stuff like that, just take it or block it, right? And if you just trade queens, then white is way better. White has so much extra material. So in that case, you can't do that. That's is not good for black. Luckily, black has something a little bit better, which is a little bit hard to see, but I think my hint could have helped with this. But in this case, it's really surprising that the correct move is the black queen taking this pawn, okay? So I'll give you guys a second to look at it, and then maybe you can see why that's correct, and then I'll just go over it, okay?
Then the white king will kill the black queen.
Okay, yeah. So the white king will take the black queen because there's no other place for the white king to go, and no other piece can take the queen. So it's the only thing that white can do. And now what should black do? Surprisingly, the correct answer in this case is the rook going to a7. And surprisingly, this is actually checkmate. So we'll look at why. So there's no way for white to block this check. So no piece can come here. As well as the fact that there's no way black can actually take the rook. So yeah, there's nothing protecting that square. And white can't take the. So now let's look at the places that the white king can go, okay? So we have these 4 places. So obviously the white king can't go to those 2 because the rook is on that line. The white king can't go here because of the pawn. The pawn's defending it. And then the white king can't go here because the knight's defending. So it's actually checkmate, okay? And that's the answer of the puzzle, okay? Okay, so the most popular response was black, okay? This 2 out of 3. So you guys are black, okay? So I'll play this starting out, and now I'll flip the board, and you guys play as white, okay?
No.
So go ahead and tell me what you think is the best move, okay? You would play in a real game if you were black, okay? In this case, there can be a lot of options, okay? Do you guys see the screen? Okay. So, but basically, you can do many things. Like you can move like the knight, I guess. But the one that's like clearly best and pretty much you have to do is take the knight. Does everyone see that?
But it's not attacking a valuable piece.
Yeah, it's not attacking a valuable piece, but it's a good knight in the center, right? And you kind of have to do it because the pawn was attacking your knight, and you don't want to move your knight from there, so you have to take the pawn. Okay. So in this, I won't play the most like dangerous or moves as white, but someone might in a real game. Okay, so I'll play this.
Then the bishop will kill the black knight, and then the white queen will kill the bishop.
Okay, so go ahead and send me what you think black should play. In this case, this is the best move, okay? Because you have to get the piece back, right? Does everyone see that? You just have to get the bishop back, okay?
Yep, I see it.
Okay, white plays this, I play this. Go ahead and tell me what moves you would play as black, okay? Yeah, I see the annotation. So this is an okay move. You can definitely do it, but the problem is that this is still okay. And then you always have to worry about something like this, okay? You can still take it, and then right after that, you have to like move it. It's fine. It's a good move. I wouldn't say it's a bad move, okay? So right now you can't do this, right? Because this just takes it and also this, right? So if you go back, in this case, probably the best moves are to do this, right? Because when you move your rook here, you're actually like pinning this. Moving the pawn up is also a good move because then you have to move your knight, right? And now the knight's not that good. Okay, so those two are probably the best moves. So this, after this, you have to go either there or there, okay? And here, if you just go there. Okay. Does everyone see that? So in this case, I'll just do the best move for you guys, but again, this wasn't a bad move. So if you played this in a real game, it'd be okay. Okay, I'll go here. Again, I'm not playing the best moves as white, okay? And give me what move you think black should play. Okay, so I'll just explain it, okay? So there's a couple moves you can do. You can still do something like this. It's not going to be that good. But again, here it's not going to be that good because, so it's not going to be that good, okay? You can take it, but it's not going to be that good either because you let the knight go into the center, right? So here. It's easier if I just do the moves. So that something like this would happen. Actually here. Okay. And if you do that, then okay. So this is not that good for white, but again, you have a better move. Let's go back to the original position. Here, you can do a couple things. You can move here. So you're attacking the pawn again. Do you guys see that? If you move your bishop here, you're attacking the pawn. Actually, it's kind of like an X-ray attack, I would say. You can do that. You can try doing something like this as well, putting more pressure. You can do either of those. So I'll just play this here, okay? I played this as white, and then go ahead what you guys think I should play. I also forgot to mention that doing something like this is always good because you want to develop your pieces, right? Okay, so I got one thing, obviously, the annotation. This is not a bad move. I would say it's okay. So you can do a couple things. You can obviously just take it, which is what said. And then after that, if this happens, I don't think this is that good because, like, kind of thing. So do you guys understand that, like, even though it's a double, we haven't discussed that yet, but yeah, it just kind of activates the white rook and, like, helps white take control of the center. So yes, I think you guys understand that it's not that good. In this case, you don't really want to take the queen. You just want to keep attacking. You can do something like this, which is good. And then if white just takes, you can do that. You could do something like this,